Sembawang. Sembawang Road, a two-way road, begins at the junction of Mandai Road and Upper Thomson Road. It ends near the Boys Brigade and Girls Brigade campsites, both situated opposite Sembawang Park. An important arterial road in northern Singapore, Sembawang Road connects to the Seletar Expressway via Thomson Road, Upper Thomson Road. This 23-kilometer long road has abundant flora and fauna, making it a pleasant drive. The earliest reference to Sembawang is found in James Franklin and Philip Jackson's 1828 map, in which River Tambuwang is labelled. Sembawang Road is said to be named after the Sembawang tree. The road was constructed in the 1930s over what was originally Seletar Road. It was officially named Sembawang Road in 1938. This road was rarely used by motorized vehicles in the pre-World War II period. After the war, the city was accessible from Sembawang Road via buses operated by Tay Koh Yat Co Corporation Limited. Until the 1930s, Mosquito buses used to ply Sembawang Road. In 1935, a Chinese bus company began operating buses on this road. In the 19th century and early 20th centuries, the area surrounding Sembawang Road was known for its gambia and rubber plantations. Seah Eu Chin, known as the King of Gambia, once owned large gambia plantations in this area during the mid-19th century. Subsequently, Lim Nee Soon, who owned rubber and pineapple plantations, built a row of shophouses along Sembawang Road in 1912 and established his Thong Ike rubber factory there. Some of the shophouses were later used as housing units. On 23 March 1951, a massive fire broke out on Sembawang Road, which resulted in losses amounting to $300,000. The blaze also destroyed 22 shophouses and rendered 500 residents homeless. 4 fire engines from the naval base and the Central Fire Brigade took 2.5 hours to extinguish the fire. There were many kampongs located along Sembawang Road, such as the Chai Kee and Bah Soon Pah. The main economic activities of these kampongs were vegetable farming and livestock rearing. While most of the kampongs had disappeared by the 1970s and 80s, some of them remained until the late 1990s. One such kampong was Wak Hassan, located opposite Sembawang Park, near the former Mihat Jetty. By April 1998, the kampong was left with 1 Malay and 6 Chinese families. It was cleared later that year to make way for new developments. The nearby Mihat Jetty, home to 20 small boats, was demolished in May 2000. Sembawang Road was also home to the 1st Royal New Zealand Infantry Regiment, which was based at DP Barracks from 1954 to 1989. Sembawang Road is a dual carriageway lined with greenery on both sides. In 1993, a 3.4-kilometer dual carriage 6-lane road, Gambas Avenue, was constructed to link Yishun and Woodlands. The road shortened the travel time between Sembawang Road and Woodlands New Town. A bird sanctuary at Senoko, near Sembawang Road, was levelled in 1994 to make way for the development of residential and industrial estates. The government rejected appeals and a petition to conserve the area as a nature park, stating that the site was to be developed for residences and industries. Senoko used to attract over 1,000 birds daily. In 1994, the Urban Redevelopment Authority approved the construction of 450 terrace, semi-detached and detached houses over 112,214 square meters of land along Sembawang Road and Jalan Ulu Seletar. The following year, Fraser and Neave Limited obtained approval to begin the construction of 100 houses along Sembawang Road, between Gambas Avenue and Jalan Ulu Sembawang. Private housing estates along Sembawang Road today include the Springside, Hong Heng Mansions, Forest Hill Condominium, Euphony Gardens, Sembawang Cottage, and Sembawang Straits Estate. Several housing and development board estates, Chong Pang City, Chong Pang Green, and Montreal View, are also located on Sembawang Road. Several recreational facilities are found at Sembawang Road. The 15-hectare Sembawang Park, developed in the late 1970s, is one of the largest parks in northern Singapore. Equipped with recreational facilities and linked by meandering footpaths, the park is home to a wide variety of plants. A landmark in this park is Beaulieu House. Built around 1910, it was once an admiral's residence. A grand building with a mansard roof, it has been converted into a restaurant. Another prominent landmark along Sembawang Park is the Sembawang Hot Spring at Jalan Ulu Sembawang, near the junction of Sembawang Road and Gambas Avenue. After Fraser and Neave Limited acquired the hot spring in 1922, the company began bottling the hot spring water and sold it as a mineral water known as Salitaris. The bottled water was manufactured at Semangat Air Factory, located next to the hot spring. Production ceased in the mid-1980s. Sold to Centrepoint Properties Limited, the site was used for another industrial project in 1992. Off Sembawang Road is a two-story house that was formerly used by the Seletar Sports Club in the mid-20th century. Located on Pakistan Road, which runs parallel to a part of Sembawang Road, the building was converted into a halfway house for the rehabilitation of drug addicts in the mid-1990s. In 1994, a golf clubhouse, modeled after a modern country club, was built at the junction of Sembawang Road and Mandai Avenue at a cost of 4.2 million Singapore dollars. Other significant landmarks along Sembawang Road include the Sembawang Community Centre, Sembawang Shopping Centre, Chong Pang Camp, and Khatib Camp.